Hi, my name is Mrs. Slack, and welcome to Mrs. Slack Talk, a new segment on MajorSlackVideos where we interview Major Slack and get the inside scoop on what's going on in the world of walkthroughs. Hello, Major Slack.
Yo.
So, Slack, let's get right to it. It's been a rough ride for video creators on YouTube over the last 4 or 5 months. What's going on? What's with this YouTube ad boycott? What is that?
The YouTube ad boycott. Yeah, okay. Last March, okay, this was a big controversy that hit YouTube big time. Basically what happened was there's a couple of investigative journalist pieces that appeared, one in the Times of London and later in the Wall Street Journal, and basically what they were exposing was that ads on YouTube videos were appearing on racist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic content, and otherwise like really hateful and objectionable content on YouTube. And when this became public knowledge, a lot of big brands, like 250 big brands, all pulled their ads off YouTube videos. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We're talking like Coca-Cola, Walmart, Amazon, McDonald's, Johnson & Johnson, Pepsi, Starbucks, General Motors, the list goes on and on. Just they all pull their ads off YouTube videos and say, we're boycotting YouTube, until, this problem is fixed.
Okay, so then it affected your income then?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I just want to say, before I get into that, this only affects about 1% of YouTube ads. Okay, less than 1%. Okay, of all YouTube ads. And this was something that has basically been going on for years. This is like business as usual on YouTube. It's not like it just suddenly happened. This is like, it just became known last March. It became like real big public knowledge last March that this was going on. And then when all these big brands found out that this was going on YouTube, they said, oh my gosh, we can't have that. A lot of these big brands, they're after like brand marketing. It's not like direct marketing, it's like brand marketing. So they're promoting their brand is very important. And if their brand is being promoted next to an anti-Semitic video,
I can see that they wouldn't like that.
It just doesn't look good, Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so we took a big hit. A lot of us took a big hit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So
now, I just want to make one thing clear though. Like I'm saying, okay, it only affected 1% of YouTube videos, but I want to make absolutely clear, I don't in any way, shape, or form condone this at all. Even though I think the media somewhat made a mountain out of a molehill. Like there was nothing going on, and then all of a sudden they did these investigative journalist pieces, and the whole thing blew up, and then everybody freaked out. Okay, I don't want to make light of that, but it was actually not a problem until these investigative journalist pieces brought it all to public light. Okay, so I'm not condoning it, so a lot of YouTubers were calling it the adpocalypse.
Oh my gosh.
Because it hit us so hard.
Okay.
Like we really got hit.
So how did that affect you? Like, did it affect your income?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, I personally lost 35% of my income.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Comparatively speaking though, I would be considered lucky. Some YouTubers lost up to 90% of their income.
Oh Lord.
90%.
Wow.
I know like this one comedian guy, he's like one of my favorites. Yeah, he lost a good 90% of his income, and the guy is the funniest guy, and there's nothing hateful, racist, homophobic, or anti-Semitic about his content whatsoever. He's just a comedian, but he lost 90% of his income. Yeah, as a result of this, so we took a big hit.
That's really not. That's wow. That's a problem.
Yeah, and that happened last March, and at that time it seemed like we were doomed. That's why everybody was calling it the adpocalypse.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any kind of hope for recovery, or what's the story on that?
YouTube has been working on this ferociously, like over time, ever since this happened, because it's like a big deal to YouTube.
Well, they must be losing too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, geez.
It's money out of everybody's pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole show is crashing. Yeah, so apparently it was like they were in like emergency mode. That's what they said, and they were working furiously. First of all, trying to get all the companies to come back, and some companies did come back, but and the bleeding stopped. Okay, basically, like at the beginning of April, a lot of YouTubers were just watching our income slowly, like we took a big hit and then it just kept going down. We just kept losing more and more money, and it just seemed hopeless. But by the end of April, maybe the beginning of May, it kind of leveled off. So we kind of hit this new lower plateau, if you will.
Okay, a lower plateau. Okay,
and then
that's being positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're all hoping that all these companies are going to come back and everything's going to be back to normal and lovey-dovey, and it's going to be a wonderful time on YouTube, and it's all going to blow over. No, it didn't happen. There was never any full recovery.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so a lot of them, a lot of the companies did come back, but they came back, how should we say, cautiously, very cautiously. And, they're like picky and choosy about which videos, obviously, they're going to put their ads on. Even though, like I said, the objectionable content represented a very, very tiny percentage of YouTube videos. But the whole thing was just so blown out of proportion. I think a lot of these big companies were more worried about their image and being associated with YouTube than the actual damage that their ads, like, you know what I mean? It's like the YouTube has such a black mark on their name that, you're putting ads on YouTube. It's just the very idea that you're advertising on YouTube could actually be hurtful to your brand at that point. You see what I mean? So YouTube had to really work hard to kind of like rebuild their image as a trustworthy medium to put ads on.
Well, this happened all very fast, so not much time to think of what to do, and they got to act fast.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I was
just so everyone knows though, like when I say I lost 35% of my income, now it's like there's a bit of a recovery, and I'm still down to about a good 25 to 30% even now. Okay, even in August, I'm still about that at that point. There's never been a full recovery. There's never been a full recovery for anybody. And just so everybody knows, I'm not making a killing here doing real walkthroughs, because real walkthroughs, as many of you may or may not know, they take a lot more time and effort than blind playthroughs. And I just make enough to get by. I have to work like a dog. Like I really have to work like a dog.
Yeah, that was my next question. I was going to ask you, like, how many hours a week do you put in making real walkthroughs?
I put in 70 hours a week.
Jeez.
Yeah, 6 days a week, 12 hours a day.
That's really devotion, Slack. That's really a lot of time.
Yeah, and I'm not making a killing of doing this. I'm getting by. It's not like I'm, some YouTubers, they could take a 50% hit to their income and still laugh all the way to the bank. Not me. I take a 30% hit, and it's like, okay, darling, we're going with budget cafe this week, budget coffee this week because
powdered milk,
powdered milk, and
powdered cream in the
that
coffee.
Bad, but still, it hurts. It hurts. Yeah.
Well, so has the bleeding stopped?
The bleeding has stopped. Like I said, we leveled out.
Okay, so you leveled out, but the crisis, is it over now?
No,
okay,
it's not over. It's far from over. This is the situation now. Up to now, YouTube has been fairly loose about graphic and offensive content. Everyone knows that YouTube is like, you can see pretty much anything and everything. They have rules, they have guidelines, but it's been fairly lax up to now.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how they became hugely popular. But now, YouTube has just recently announced. This was just last week, August 7th, I believe the exact date was.
Well, that was Monday. Okay.
Yeah. Was that Monday?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah. They announced that they've implemented a new automated system to detect videos that are not advertiser-friendly.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the new thing. I've been talking about this in some of my walkthrough videos. Yeah. So basically, they're doing their best to tag videos and video creators that are doing like racist videos and hateful videos and whatnot. But it's like, it's automated, and the system is very blunt. It's not precise at all. Okay, they're like, what can they do? Like they can listen to a video, listen to the the dialogue in the video and try to single out anything that's these are the guidelines. Anything that's sexually suggestive, includes bad language, or is considered controversial. Now that last one is a big gray area.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So like, and like I said, it's kind of like it's very blunt. They're not very good at it. I've had just recently. Dig this, 600 videos demonetized.
Are you serious?
Last week, yeah.
Oh my gosh, 600?
600, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all in one shot.
So
yeah.
what did you do that wasn't, that's a no-no.
Yeah, I know.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh my.
I was, like, okay, let's get down to details here. On MajorSlackVideos, which is the channel we're on now, my original real walkthrough channel, I had 240 videos demonetized, which represents 8% of all my videos. On MajorSlackAttack, my other real walkthrough channel that focuses on RPGs, I had 360 videos demonetized, which represents close to 20% of my videos.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
MajorSlackAttack. Did I say MajorSlackVideos? MajorSlackAttack, that's my other channel. Yeah, it got 360 videos demonetized, and that's close to 20%. Yeah, it got hit really hard. My entire Skyrim walkthrough featuring, I'm kind of like reluctant to say this, but I gotta say this because how else am I gonna say, because everything we say is being tagged right now.
Well, spell it out.
Yeah, spell it out.
Okay.
My entire Skyrim walkthrough featuring Lux Iron BREAST. The hell with it. Oh, I said hell.
Oh no beep. Okay, no beep. Okay.
Entire Skyrim walkthrough featuring Lux Iron Breast and the Death Squad got demonetized. The whole walkthrough.
Wow.
Got demonetized. And all I did was I showed my Skyrim video game character, okay?
The one who's endowed?
Yeah. In a thumbnail, in a bikini. Okay? And I'm pretty sure because of that, because I had the word breast in the title and many
You mean like
titles,
bosom?
Bosom, yeah.
Okay, bosom
For
shouldn't
that
get tagged.
reason, it got tagged, I'm presuming, as sexually suggestive.
Oh boy.
But it's a video game. It's like totally taken it completely out of context. Okay? And if you think about it, just want to rant here a little bit. You take a big brand like Pepsi Cola, and they have their ads. You know what their ads are like, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they have like a typical Pepsi Cola ad would have like summertime, dozens of girls prancing around in bikinis on a beach. And what's their message? Drink Pepsi and you will get one of these girls. Am I right? No, am I right?
I know.
You know what I mean? It's like
yeah.
that's what
like,
that's their whole shtick.
Or like you're cool if you're in your bikini and you're drinking Pepsi.
Like that's their whole shtick. I mean, it's almost a double standard. It's like, is that sexually suggestive or what? And at the same time, we're getting hit for doing a video game walkthrough. Other times they just get it plain wrong. They get it all wrong. For example, my Fallout 4 Survival Plus walkthrough, pretty much the entire walkthrough got demonetized. Now, in this walkthrough, there's what is there? Like Fallout 4 Survival Plus. That was in the title of every video. What is that? That is either sexually suggestive, includes bad language, or is controversial? Nothing.
What was the thumbnail?
Nothing.
What was the thumbnail?
The thumbnail was just said Fallout 4, and then it had lettering Survival
okay.
Plus.
So no BLOOD.
No blood.
I
No
just
sex.
spelled it. Okay.
This video is probably going to get demonetized anyway. So I mean, it's not possible to talk about these things without actually saying the words. We're not swearing, but there's other words that are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it had this. I'm going to try to appeal some of these videos, but it's insane what they tagged as not advertiser friendly. It's absolutely insane, and they got it wrong in a lot of cases. They just got it plain wrong. So far, I have appealed 4 videos, and in all 4 cases, I won my appeal.
Wow! So that means like imagine a whole walkthrough just out the window.
Yeah, and it's such a tedious process to go through. Like you get like entire walkthrough, like 40 or 50 videos all demonetized. So the first thing I have to do is watch each video because let's face it, occasionally. Sometimes
a slip of the tongue.
I use bad language. but not anymore.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
anymore.
Slack's cleaned up his act.
Yeah, we're both cleaning up our acts.
Oh,
No, totally
jeez.
cleaning up our acts. But like I
Wow.
admit, occasionally I use, profanities. Let's face it, these video games that we play, they use profanities. My entire Shadow Warrior 2, not the entire walkthrough, but a lot of videos in that got demonetized because of the actual
Dialogue,
profanities in the game.
Oh, wow.
Okay, same thing with Grand Theft Auto 5. That was another walkthrough that got hit really, really hard. Everyone knows Grand Theft Auto 5 is just full of profanities, and of course the N-word. There's like they use the N-word it's like everyone knows it's just full of that. So that whole walkthrough pretty much got hit really, really hard.
Wow.
In other cases, I can't admit it was just my fault. Like my Resident Evil 7 walkthrough, for the thumbnail, I used you saw the picture of a zombie there, like Mia, one of the characters in the game.
Okay.
Her name is Mia. She turns into a zombie. Remember when she chops off the guy's arm there?
Right.
Okay, so I used a picture of her. Everybody did this, eh? Everybody used a picture of Mia at her zombie best or zombie worst, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I made the mistake of adding, photoshopping a tiny little bit of blood trickling down from her mouth.
Oh, for shame.
Yeah, I know.
Now you know better.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wow.
And I used that as the thumbnail for the entire walkthrough, and I'm pretty sure that's why, because there's nothing else. It just says Resident Evil 7 walkthrough, and there's not a lot of cursing in that game, as I recall, and I didn't swear a lot. So like I said, some of these videos that got hit, it's a complete mystery. They just got it wrong. They just plain got it wrong. It's too heavy-handed. It's over the top, and we need to appeal some of these. But they also have this rule where if the video did not get 1,000 views in the last 28 days, it cannot be submitted for a review.
Oh, jeez.
So only new videos basically can be submitted for a review.
So you did a game just 4 or 5 months ago, and then now all of it's canceled, and it's not that old, and you got to say bye-bye.
And because all the popularity and about that is over about the game, so there's not many views coming into that walkthrough anymore, and it got demonetized, and I can't appeal any of those videos because it's too late.
My goodness.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the situation now. I'm dealing with this new advertiser-friendly guidelines, and it's pretty heavy-handed. In some cases, they just get it plain wrong. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid about what I can say and what I can't say. Even if I don't swear, I'm still paranoid. I can't say, for example, sexy, or barfy, or anything that might be controversial. Even saying the word controversial might be controversial. It's who knows? It's nuts. So.
Wow.
That's what we're facing now.
Well, it takes away the spontaneity where you
Yeah.
all of a sudden got to you'll say a bad word, and then you'll catch yourself, and then you'll say it again, and so it's going to take some practice.
Yeah.
And so I guess if we hear blank spaces in your videos, it's because you cut out the bad words.
Exactly. If for example, this video we screwed up. I said screwed.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Messed up.
I messed up. See, now we're gonna have to that's another thing I want to put out there. Now I'm gonna have to come up with family-friendly versions for all my favorite Slackisms. Okay, for example, blow up. It.
Blow it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that
okay.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You guys can help me out. Come up with some family-friendly, versions of this.
Oh, that's an idea. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Another one was too fat to.
Okay. You actually said that?
Yeah, I used to say that all the time.
Oh,
Whenever
no,
a
that's
character
terrible.
became overloaded and he had to walk really slow. This happens in a lot of video games when the character becomes overloaded. He's carrying around too much loot.
Oh, okay.
So he walks really slowly.
Oh, okay.
This happens in Skyrim. So one of my favorite Slackisms was too fat to meep.
Okay.
You can imagine what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
So somebody came up with too fat to frolic, which I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
But so I guess even if you wanted to beep all your bad words, they probably have some some software that monitors the beeps, and so you'll get demonetized because you beep too much.
You got it exactly
So
right.
it's like,
you nailed it.
wow,
you nailed it.
you know.
Like if you try to, they go, why is there all these censored beeps in this video? It must be because the guy is swearing every 3 minutes or every minute or so. Therefore, it is not advertiser friendly.
Well, I'm getting stressed, Slack, just listening to listening to this. It's like, good luck, eh? And
thanks.
well, so like I'm wondering, like probably also a lot of viewers are probably wondering, like, how could we help? How could we help you, Slack?
How can you help? I've set up a fan funding page. Basically, I'm trying to diversify how my videos are monetized. Okay, I don't want to rely. It's foolish now to rely entirely on YouTube ad revenue. It's now a crapshoot. Oops, I said crap.
It's a shot in the dark.
Yeah, it's a shot in the dark. There we go.
Okay.
It's a shot in the dark. It may pay off. It may not. We never know how it's going to go. We never know what videos are going to be tagged as non-advertiser friendly. Sometimes they're going to right. Sometimes they're dead wrong. I've set up a fan funding page at this fan funding website called Patreon. I've talked about this a lot. I put a little blurb at the end of all my videos. Patreon.com/MajorSlack. I put a link to that in all my videos, and you can go there and you can make a donation to help keep the real walkthrough alive. Yeah, here on YouTube. I'm one of the only, not the only, but one of the only guys who continues to do real walkthroughs. That is, I practice and study before uploading videos. I put a lot of time and effort into my videos. I don't just like take a video game, fire it up, and start playing it, blind and stupidly, and you guys know the whole routine. I put a lot of effort into this. If you want to help support this, go to my Patreon page, and you can donate as little as $1 a month. That's all it takes, $1. Okay, so like if 5 of you can donate, I can take my wife out for a cup of coffee.
How much is coffee now? What, $3.50?
Cheap cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah, but I like those fancy
you
Starbucks.
You can donate more.
That's $5.
Okay, so you get a coffee and I get a glass of water.
Okay, we can share
the
coffee.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. No, you can donate more. Hey, if you want to donate more, that'd be great. But we appreciate all donations. Everybody who donated $1, we very much appreciate it. And it's happening right now. A lot of people have donated. And I want to personally thank everybody right now who has made a donation through Patreon.com. I didn't get a chance to thank you all personally because I'm just like still, as always, busier than a rented donkey. But I want to thank you all personally right now. Thanks for every single donation that was made. $1, $20, it's all appreciated.
That's right, yeah. Thank you very much, yes.
Yeah. So that is it. That's what's going on with YouTube.
Okay, Slack. Well, thanks for
Slack,
thanks for shedding the light on that. That's that's really sad. Ad boycott, but you seem to.
The show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go on, and your passion shows. You're dedicated to the cause of real walkthroughs. And just watch your language.
Okay. Yes, sir. Ma'am, sir. Major, sir.
All right.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and we shall see you next video.